the show too with Music Blog Yeah, and I am sitting here with Christian and Hannah from Grouplove, and we are here for their show at the Phoenix in Toronto. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you that we are big fans of your music, and I find all your songs to be great. But which 3 tracks would you say are the quintessential?
Quintessential Grouplove. It depends about live or recorded.
Let's go with recorded.
Recorded. Quintessential Grouplove songs. I picked probably 3 that seem really different. You know, with colors and
Colors, tongue-tied, and slow, I'd say.
Fantastic. Yeah. And what would you say is the best part of being in Grouplove?
probably the love of the group.
I'm guessing that's the meaning behind the name as well.
Just traveling with your best friends and having, you know, this crazy trip together and this journey. It's pretty amazing.
And your tune Tongue Tied was featured in a Apple commercial last year. How do you think that added to the success?
Oh my god.
It definitely
launched.
It definitely exposed a lot of people to the song, and definitely some of those people went hopefully bought the album, you know, so it definitely helped a lot.
And how would you define success as yourselves for the band?
Just being true and being honest and feeling satisfied and making sure that I don't know, you're happy with what you're doing.
And I have to tell you that Colors is my favorite track because the vocals are so dynamic. Like, anytime it comes on, I just can't help but sing.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
What's the story behind it?
Just I wrote that song while I was living in New York.
Soft-spoken.
You know, it just kind of just came. I never really like to define what a song is about because I like for anyone to take whatever meaning they want out of it. It's just kind of like a, you know, a song about struggle and conquering your fears, you know,
I think it came, that's when he wrote it, when he was going through a bunch of stuff. And
yeah, it's
so
just
that
like trying to rise above troubling times.
Alright.
Yeah.
And you guys have been doing quite a bit of touring lately, but what has been your favorite moment so far?
There's so many favorite moments. We've been so fortunate.
I think the craziest moment recently for me was going to Japan to play the Summer Sonic Festival. Just the fact that we were in Japan as a band, like all together.
Yeah.
Nobody really spoke English. We had a translator. Like people are singing along to our songs who don't speak English. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, this is, and not just like 100 people, like
a lot of people,
thousands of people. It was. I just remember being on stage, like on the verge, just being like, "Don't cry, don't cry." It's so surreal. It blew my mind.
And having been on such an emotional tour so far, on stage, what song do you find the crowd reacts best to?
Oh, that's it's different.
We love all the songs. Every song.
Many people
surrounds.
wild out with Colors, tongue-tied.
People know the most, you know, so the room goes nuts for that song. But we have a lot of support for every song.
Yeah.
And, like, the deeper kind of cuts of the album, we hear
new songs.
We hear people singing along all the time. So I think it's just a nice kind of scope from beginning to end.
What's going on out there?
We kind of designed the set so it kind of flows and everyone gets kind of a taste of everything.
And
Yeah.
for you guys, what's your favorite song to play?
It's different all the time.
It really varies by night. It's weird. It has a lot has to do with just like, you know, the entire room that you're playing in really just defines the show. So if the room is like, I don't know, I was just saying, we just played New York after, you know, crazy Sandy storm hit. And so there was a vibe, there was like, it was an emotional room. People were looking for kind of a pick-me-up. You could feel that. So every time we started a song that just had that bright, sunny, like, you made it through the craziness, I really felt like Naked Kids and Tongue-Tied, Colors, and Itch on Photograph, and all these songs that really just felt super positive. Spun. They came off really well.
And then also, even like the same night, even we played Cruel and Beautiful World acoustic, strictly acoustic, and that, you know, that was apropos for the city as
really
well.
Really hope we can do that tonight.
That was really, I don't know, kind of bone chilling in a way too. Lately, that song has been my favorite to play live.
That's been really fun because we go off mic. And,
you just have the whole audience kind of shut up.
Different.
Yeah, it really feels like you're at a campfire for a minute. You really connect with everyone. It's like this, you know. And normally we're like, "What's up?" It's not that it's anonymous. It's still like we're there with everyone, but
we got to take our ears out.
Yeah, because we have monitors in our ears.
Yeah.
Wear those
earphones. That'd be a very unique experience to see tonight.
Yeah.
And try to do it.
Cool. And you guys have recently toured with the recent
Every girl loves
so
Jess.
What
Jess
was
is the
that
latest fan.
experience?
We're really proud of them for their
Yeah.
award as well.
Unbelievable. We were joking with them. They're like, yeah, because they've been a band for just like a little bit of time. So to be nominated for the Mercury, they were recorded basically right out of their dorm room. You guys know this because you interviewed them.
No, it was amazing touring with them.
So much
And,
fun.
we hope to do it again.
To be able to connect with people so briefly, like before and after a show, and we did with them, is so rare and rad. Rare and rad.
Rare and rad.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Alright, and Hannah, I have to tell you that we've seen a ton of your artwork, and it's just great. And where did this skill derive from?
Being a loner, really. It was just like looking at everyone. I felt like I spent middle school and high school just like I could fake fit in. It sounds weird. I could fit in, but I never felt like I fit in. And I just drew all the time and painted. And it was the only time I really felt like I could do something that like other people couldn't do. I don't know. So that's where it came from. And then still gonna try to do it with this band.
Well, the artwork's really great.
Thank you.
Which 3 albums would you guys say have changed your lives?
Wow.
That's what?
Have changed your lives?
Since when? I'm sorry.
Since
Since we started.
yeah.
The beginning of time.
Oh.
Paul Simon.
What?
Paul Simon.
Oh, what albums?
Yeah.
Oh, they said since we made our album. Oh, what albums have changed our lives? Nevermind and In Utero, 2 Nirvana records.
Yeah, definitely.
Made me start
I knew
playing
it was
guitar.
jazz.
That's why I started playing guitar.
God, I had some. Paul Simon
Paul Simon.
really did change.
That's Paul Simon.
Paul Simon.
That's
That's the name of the album.
It's his first solo record. It's beautiful.
It really is. I'm trying to think. I guess what's the Bjork album? Homogenic.
Homogenic is amazing.
Love that album.
So many records. Neil Young.
I mean, every Bob Marley song. It's weird to say Bob Marley though, because everyone's like, "Ugh, Bob Marley." I'm like, he's actually amazing.
What's cool is for us, like everyone, like we're as a band, we're 5. We all have different influences, so
Yeah.
we all kind of influence each other and how we make music. But everyone's influences are all over. So I'll say Nirvana.
Pixies.
Hannah will say, Bob Marley or Fleetwood Mac. Ryan loves Michael Jackson, 9 Inch Nails. Andrew's like a surf kind of kid,
Those are the
Beach
Beach
Boys and
Boys.
like early surf rock. And Sean's like London, UK. Grew up like everyone loves Beatles, but like Beatles and Jimi Hendrix and Van Morrison. So all those things are just kind of changing.
Yeah.
Definitely hear like all the nuances.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you were stuck in an elevator, who would you like to be least and most stuck with?
Oh, well, okay, first of all, I'm claustrophobic, so I'd be showing like a very bad side of myself. It'd be like the panic attack. So just someone not cool. Probably like Tony Robbins.
Be stuck with him?
Yeah, he just calm me down.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Tony Robbins.
I wouldn't want to be stuck with Tom Cruise,
See a friend that just was. How weird is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah.
Alright, and I have to ask you, what's next for the band?
Actually, we're playing 3 one-off shows. 3 one-offs, I say.
3 shows.
3 shows with No Doubt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but their first time back together in 7 years.
We're playing in front of like 8,000 people a night, so
It's
it'll
gonna
be
be
cool.
crazy.
Just get in front of a lot of new fans.
And then we're
potential
recording.
fans. Recording January, February, March. And the new record will come out next fall, in September, probably.
Yeah, we're really stoked to hear.
We're playing like 3 new songs tonight, I think.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And lastly, what's something about Grouplove that nobody knows yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, dig.
Nobody knows about it yet.
Even if it's just like the littlest.
I know, I'm trying to have like,
Like if we could say boring things, I'm trying to think of something funny.
all I can think of is the Andrew's Word flea story. It's not even interesting.
Stumped us.
Ryan and his dad. First of all, we live at Ryan's parents' house, which is not
We have our
unknown.
places and sort of tour.
And Ryan and his dad walk around in their underwear all the time. Like, all the time. It's never comfortable. I'm not used to it still. Trevor, if you see this,
Put some pants on.
put some pants on.
Alright, well, I do believe that last question wraps wraps up our interview once
Alright.
again.
Nice.
I am Alicia, too, with the music blog, yeah. And this is Hannah and Christian from Grouplove. I'd like to say high five, guys, and
High
thank
five,
you
right on.
very
Yeah.
much for taking the time
Thank
to
you.
do this.
We're gonna give you one of these now.
Bye.